Okay, this time of year is when a lot of people and a lot of creators start talking about how people with mental health are not alone, are supported and taken care of, how we can help people with mental health. And I find a lot of creators are starting to do this. It is strange that, but this time of year, as we get closer to Christmas, you find a lot of people have lost family members, people they loved, people they cared about. And so mental health becomes a lot harder for people. So if you already suffer with depression and anxiety or other mental health issues, if you've lost someone you cared about, this time of year becomes even harder for those people. And it's not easy at the best of times to put that mask on, drag yourself out of bed, get dressed, go to work and pretend that you're okay. It's just not. But as we hitch closer to Christmas, it becomes even harder. And I have noticed it. I noticed it in my own family. When my grandfather died, my grandmother, the closer we got to Christmas, the more she withdrew. She hated being without him and she became depressed, and we had to find creative ways to distract her so that she didn't dwell on the fact that he was gone, so that she could enjoy as much as possible the Christmas season that he loved. Once she was gone, it became harder because we had to distract each other, and Christmas was my grandparents' favourite time of year. We miss her terribly, still do. But when you suffer with mental health issues, the holiday seasons, regardless of which holiday it is, and as we head closer to Christmas, you do find that people with mental health issues become more withdrawn, they become more silent, they become more... They struggle more. What we need is for them to know that they are not alone. So the people around them, their family members, their friends, their colleagues, need to help them to... I suppose they need to know they're not alone. They're not alone in their suffering. They're not alone in any of it. That they can get through this season. That regardless of anything and everything, we know it's going to be hard. We know that losing people we love, it never goes away. We'll never fill that void. We'll never forget them. We'll never change what happened. But we can remember the best times we had with them. And we'll never take away what they left behind. But we do need to know that the people around us are there for us, that they're going to support us, they're going to help us move forward, so that we can't just sit and dwell on the negative feelings that we've got. Because what we need is someone to sit there and go, I'm here. We're going to get through this together. Not going to let you do this alone. And even if they fight it, because they will, because that's what people with mental health do, they will fight that because they don't believe they're worthy of it. A support network is so important, and we need to be there to help each other. Oh. It's the one thing that's important to everybody, is your family and your friends. And remember that family isn't just blood. They're the people that you can count on. They're the people that are there for you no matter what. They're the people that support you and care for you and are always there for you. Even if you don't want them there. Even if you're going through such shit and you spend your life fucking yelling, screaming and shouting because you don't know how to cope. And they're still sitting there going, get over yourselves, right, we're going to go and have a drink, you're going to come with us. And they drag you out and they give you a hell of a good night out. Don't neglect people that you care about just because they are withdrawing or silent. Make the effort for them. Because they're going to go through a hard time. You never know what people go through unless you actually speak to them. And if you know they're going through a hard time, if you know they're suffering, and if you know they have mental health issues, make the effort for them. Go that extra mile. Make them feel loved and cared for. I'm going to go because I gotta go.